Lies cheating men tell their mistresses. This video briefly looks at some lies cheaters tell their mistresses in an attempt to carry on with their cheating, I guess. The one thing every cheater is good at is lying. They can lie their way out of anything, and often if you don't find proof, you could find yourself clueless. What about the mistress? Some mistresses are really low. I mean, they know that you're married or have a family, but are satisfied with being the side dish or chick on the side. There are, however, some that are also lied to and played by the married individual. Here are a few lies often told to the mistresses to keep them as the form of entertainment on the side. I love you. I love you is probably the easiest thing to say and yet the hardest to mean. And unfortunately, once you know that your husband has been throwing the phrase around to get people into bed, it also becomes the hardest thing to ever believe again. Trusting of the phrase, and it's understandable. I mean, due to the fact that those who use it, like cheating husbands included, are often believable when they do. The next one is, I'm going to leave her for you. Mistresses are often fooled into believing that a married man will leave their wives for them. Maybe it happens once in a blue moon, or rarely, but more often than not, it's not gonna happen. There will always be another excuse, another date, another postponement of the deed, while you keep entertaining this married man. A married man is often content while you play the role of the sideline entertainment. He's pretty fine being with his wife, letting her have the last name, living with her, everything else, while you just keep him occupied on the side, or when they have a fight or an argument, or he's bored, etc., etc., etc. Chances are things aren't going to change. If he was really going to leave his wife for you, he wouldn't be keeping you a secret, but he'd rather end things with his wife and start a proper relationship with you. If he doesn't value you enough to do that, then he doesn't value you at all. The next one is, my wife and I are separated. If a husband and wife are separated, they're still married. So this would still constitute having an affair with a married man and wouldn't be a justified lie told by him. If you're faced with this lie, explain the fact that he is still married and that you'd rather not involve yourself unless you were sure they were divorced. I mean, if he likes you now, he'll like you after they're divorced, right? The next one is, my wife and I aren't romantically involved. This is probably the strangest, but actually one of the excuses I've personally seen firsthand. Similarly, like the one before this, if the marriage is as bad as he makes it out to be, wouldn't it be a whole lot simpler to just get a divorce? Next one is, my wife is cheating on me. Wrongs don't make a right. If he feels that he can justify the fact that she's cheating on him by cheating on her, then even if this were true, it clearly would mean that he's just using you to get back at his wife or even out the playing ground. I mean, think about it. This is just a bad space to be in, regardless. Well, what do you say? What is the most common lie told to mistresses by cheating men? Or what have you heard that your cheating husband told his mistress? Or as a mistress, what were some lies that were told to you? A poll on my original post on Hub Pages, in which 631 people voted, revealed the following. The most common lie told to mistresses by cheating men. 3% said, my wife is cheating on me. 11%, my wife and I are separated. 22%, I'm gonna leave my wife with you. 25%, I love you. And 40%, my wife and I are not romantically involved. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what lie he told, because cheating in itself is a lie, and one big enough to ruin your marriage. So not worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more.